the earlier you start planning, the further you'll go in your journey with less stress. Because
more options.
Absolutely. Because I would say the biggest issue for this demographic, people in that phase of life, is that their resources are pulled in so many different directions, both time and money.
Yeah.
Right? So busy careers, kids are in the middle of school as well as activities, parents are aging, and they're trying to be social, right? They're trying to have their own life as well.
Take a vacation once in a while.
Exactly. And so time-wise, they just don't have a ton of time. And then as far as financial, same thing. They're trying to pay down their mortgage, potentially help a parent, educate their kids now, giving them all the opportunities now, as well as encourage whatever hobbies they may have, whatever skills those kids are starting to develop, as well as trying to save for retirement, and as well as trying to enjoy the journey. And so they're constantly torn between, man, I want to enjoy. I see how quickly my kids are growing, and I want to have fun with them.
Yeah.
But college is right around the corner.
Right.
What do I do?
Yeah.
And so this strain
Allocation
on
of
resources is
both time
really their biggest
time,
issues.
energy, and money.
Yeah, and they still have a tendency to be family stewards, so they do want to do what's best.
Yeah.
And they're bright people. It's not like they couldn't go and research and try to make decisions about, do I do a Roth 401k or a traditional 401k? Do I use the Georgia 529? They could do the research. They don't have the time.
Or the energy.
They don't have, they just really don't.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Yeah, it's amazing. I see this. It's really it's kind of a metamorphosis when this wealth building couple comes into the office and they're just swamped with work responsibilities and they may not even be absolutely in sync with what their goals are. They may have, in the big stuff they usually are, but on the tangential things they might not unlike.
They usually want to go to the same place. They just have different ideas how to get there.
Yeah, and I mean, I can relate to this in my own home. One of us might be more interested in experiences, and the other one might like a new sofa. Just silly things like that. But the metamorphosis that I'm referring to is, this couple will come in, and they'll think that they are, they're stressed because they've got all these competing things going on. And just by having a plan, even if it's not the ideal plan, just by having a plan, understanding the choices, the freedom I see it. I see it in like a 3 or 4 month period. Month one they come in and it's a really difficult time because they've got a lot of opportunities because they're doing well in their careers and all that. They just don't have a lot of time, and they have stress because they're trying to do the right thing. And then 3 months later, you see them, and they still have some of the same challenges, but they have a plan around what are we going to allocate that they end up agreeing to. And it's just the freedom that you see is really quite interesting.